those matchups into this game in week one?
Yeah, I think you can take a lot of things, man. I think we played pretty well the last two times we played them, or the last time we played them, and the first time we didn't play well. So it's kind of go out there and just execute the game plan we did last time. I think last year we did a couple of good things that were good. Unfortunately, throw the ball outside, contested catches, and I think our corners played great last game. And so I think it's going to be a little bit different this time. I think they're going to tackle us a little bit differently. They got new additions on their own line and the running back room as well, as everybody's known, and present new challenges for us. So it's definitely going to be one of those things that we just kind of got to bring our A game. So for week one, so we don't have much to scout on for this year. We just got to execute from what we think they're going to run.
We've heard a lot about this D-bet, demand better. What does that mean to you, and how can y'all show that in this week one game against Baltimore?
Yeah, I think demand better. Just kind of being where we were last year. We think we were like 3 or 4 in how we measure defense, and we kind of want to be in the number 1 spot. So we're demanding better. I think we did last year weren't good enough to be where we wanted to be at, and so obviously at the end goal was okay, but in terms of just being on defense, we wanted to be better. So I think demanding better every single day in terms of defense, and showing that the first game is definitely going to be tackling, stopping the run, and explosive plays. I think that's 3 things you can kind of measure up on defense, and how you've went through OTAs and went through training camp, and how you get the best result.
Nick, there was a moment a couple weeks ago where Spags said, I'm sure he mentioned it to you guys in a meeting, but how the full starting unit really hasn't had a rep yet until today, basically. How much trust can you guys build off of what you did last year, and is there a concern of not having as much reps as you would have as a collective group going into this game?
Yeah, I think I was always concerned whenever our defense hasn't really played together, especially through our training camp OTAs. That's kind of the frameworks and the foundation of what you have, what you're building. In terms of concerns, in terms for us, I don't think there is. I think guys are coming in every single day and put the best foot forward. I think Jay Reed, myself, Chris, those guys we run the scheme. We talk, communicate with each other. I think we've done a great job of talking to the guys that have been playing and seeing what they've seen and with how they reacted and how they see stuff. And kind of fitting that and what we see into that, and not trying to really change up too much. They went through all training camp and all through training camp without us in preseason. So we're just trying to come in and do our job, come back and be the voice and be the communicator to the defense.
Nick, they added the mention of Derrick Henry in the backfield with a guy like Lamar Jackson. How does that just change up everything? Because this is a complete different team really you're facing from the last time you faced them.
Yeah, I think we get a little bit more runs, obviously. I think that's kind of one of the big things they're probably going to try to attack us with. I think a lot of downhill runs. I feel like, I think the guy is a great player. Great O-line, great run schemes. They do a great job pin pull. They got great blockers out there. And Lamar Jackson, I know what he can do with the football. I've been doing it ever since he got into this league. And so, yeah, we've got a lot of respect for him, a lot of respect for both of those guys and what they've been able to do and accomplish in this league. And that's going to take all 11 on us on Thursday.
You like the fact that game one you get a real physical opponent in Baltimore, just get it out of the way?
Yeah, I think it's starting a year off, man. I think the last 2 years, we had 2 physical opponents. And last year we didn't end the way we wanted to. So we want to open up the season right at Arrowhead and kind of start us off for the rest of the season.
How much do you talk about last year, week 1 against the Lions, as kind of an influence this year and just to guard against?
Yeah, I necessarily didn't talk about it in terms of just like as an influence, but I feel like last year we want to start the season off on the right way. Start off 1-0, especially in front of our home crowd, and it's one of the things we don't want to lose at Arrowhead. Those fans, those people, they put their hard money to go out there and cheer us on, and yeah, we just want to give them a good show. So I think in terms of just starting the season off, man, we want to start off fast. Last year we started off slow, and that's kind of our whole thing. First quarter, first half of the year, we just started off slow, and I think we want to change that up this year.
Thank you, Nick.
Yep.
Thanks, appreciate it.